Someone in the last video commented that I'm copying Hamza. So I got into the YouTube search. I did type Hamza and that guy showed up. And yeah, I saw some of his videos before, but I was not focused on the name because what he's saying is probably happened to probably millions of people. So I don't see any copying. But that made me realize that back in the day, like 10 years ago, before this wave of self-improvement, which is good, there were many people that already doing that. Before Hamza, before Imam Ghazi, before Alex Hormozi, before all these people, back in the day, we had things like channels that are specified in things. It's very specific. For example, Elliot Hulse. Elliot Hulse is an OG on YouTube. And his channel, he got two channels, the Strength Camp and the Elliot Hulse channel. The Elliot Hulse, he would do something called Yo Elliot, where he would, answer questions from the subscribers. And when you look back then, I'm no longer like watching him for many reasons, but back in the day, his older videos are gold. So looking back, we had many good people like Elliot Hulse. We got the Hodge twins, ironically. They were giving some good advice back in the day. And they are now politicians, so I'm not saying they are good or bad, but they actually pretty much shifted their career into politics. So in a comedy way, in a funny way. And we had people like Steve Cook. We have people like, Alex Jones for fitness. So these people were our go-to channels. We always followed them. We always, even if they gave some bad advice, no other sources. No other sources. Right now you can have anything. 10 years ago, or maybe more, 11, 12 years ago, we were just starting our teenage years and these guys were already like superstars. Because back in the day when someone like got some subscribers like 50K, that's a big deal. That's really a big deal. So these were the names that we followed. And one of the things that I realized in this newer generation, like from 13 and up, in this day and age, is they think that what people say is just a personal experience. Yes, they are telling you a personal experience, but they are telling you that because we are sure that someone out there would resonate with what we are saying. They would resonate with the experiences that we have. Someone out there is walking in the same shoes that we do. That's why you find a lot of the things that Hamza says is relatable to you. A lot of things that Imam Ghazi said is so relatable to things that you want. Alex Hormozi, etc. These guys are telling you their experiences. I'm telling you my experiences. I'm telling you what is happening right now, not even my experiences, because some of them should be a secret till you die. Because some stories better be left untold. And this is what I learned. Not everything you know you should say. Not everything that happened to you you should say. Maybe you can construct an idea, but not the details that you were in. And sometimes you can share your whole story. It's okay. And it depends on your way of thinking or way of seeing it. Some people are just sensitive to share certain things. I am that way. Some people are not. And it doesn't matter. As long as you are giving the idea that you want to help people with this thing so they don't fall into the same trap, then you're good. So back in the day, we were actually looking for many people to get many things. Right now, it's probably more easy, so you gotta take advantage of that. I'm trying to take advantage of that, of giving you all what I got in my experience, and sure, someone out there will have the same experience. So that person will resonate with what I'm saying. Like, we were waiting for Elliot Hulse to give us, an advice on how to be more confident around people, around a large group. You are doing a presentation, for example. You need to have that confidence. We would watch a video like that. We would watch the Hodge twins because we're feeling a bit down. We need the laughter, and at the same time, we need a bad relationship advice, pretty much. And we would watch Steve Cook because we want to look like him. At that day, or at that time, we didn't realize that he was enhanced. He said that, and he was doing a lot of volume. And we were wondering, why are we doing all this volume and we just lose weight? After we grew up, like probably a year or two later, we started experimenting ourselves during training. What I mean by that, we tried something like the HIT training back in the day, but not Mike Mentzer's. It was Dorian Yates style. Dorian actually he did like 1 or 2 warm-up sets, followed by 1 set to absolute failure. And back in the day, I remember we had a lot of gains. So when we actually go to the gym for the sake of, training our body, working our muscles, just to get healthy, we do that. We go 1 or 2 warm-up sets and 1 set balls to the walls. So from there, we started experimenting ourselves. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. When you see videos like from these self-improvement gurus, and from anyone in general, experiment with yourself. Experiment with the information that you got and see what works and what not. That doesn't mean that what he's saying is wrong. It just means that it doesn't work for you. And probably try to see the thing that worked for many. Like, for example, these days on the fitness side, Mike Mentzer's style is through the roof. Everyone is doing it. And those who actually are doing it right, like 1 set to absolute failure, are actually getting more muscle and going less to the gym, which is good. So you have more time, because there is more to life than going to the gym. You have life to do, you have things to do. So that's it. When you see videos, get the information, try to apply it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, see yourself how you can improve or tweak that a little bit to get the most out of it.